Charles VIII was a French king who ruled from 1483 to 1498. He is known for initiating the French invasions of Italy that lasted for more than half a century. He was also called the Affable for his pleasant disposition, but he was not very competent or interested in governing his kingdom. Charles was born on June 30, 1470, at the Château d'Amboise, as the only surviving son of Louis XI and Charlotte of Savoy. He inherited the throne at the age of 13, after his father's death. His elder sister and her husband Peter II, Duke of Bourbon, acted as regents until he reached his majority in 1491. During their regency, they faced several rebellions from the nobles who opposed the centralization of power that Louis XI had established. They managed to suppress the revolts and maintain the authority of the crown. Charles married Anne of Brittany in 1491, after she had been previously betrothed to Maximilian I, the Holy Roman Emperor. This marriage secured Charles's control over Brittany and prevented it from falling into the hands of the Habsburgs, who surrounded France on three sides. However, Charles also had to renounce his claims to Artois and Franche-Comté and pay a large sum to Henry VII of England, who had supported Anne's independence. Charles's main ambition was to conquer the Kingdom of Naples, which he claimed as his inheritance from the Angevin dynasty. He gathered a large army and marched into Italy in 1494, without much resistance from the Italian states. He entered Naples in triumph in 1495 and was crowned as its king. However, his invasion provoked a coalition of Milan, Venice, Austria, and the Pope, who feared his expansionism. Charles had to retreat from Naples and fight his way back to France, losing most of his conquests along the way. He barely escaped from the Battle of Fornovo, where he faced a superior enemy force. Charles died on April 7, 1498, at the Château d'Amboise, where he was born. He hit his head on a low door lintel and fell into a coma. He had no male heir, so he was succeeded by his cousin and brother-in-law Louis XII, who continued his Italian wars. Charles VIII is remembered as a king who pursued a grandiose but futile dream of glory in Italy, while neglecting his own kingdom and its problems.